y'all for tuning into another YouTube video. I want to bring y'all a video about having no shame, no fear. Approach everything with no shame, no fear, and no insecurity. When you approach something, first of all, Earthlings, I really hope that y'all are doing great. I hope that y'all spending time with loved ones. I hope y'all are healing well, internally, your mental. Hope your health, physically, is doing great. And your mind, I hope your mind is strong. I appreciate all the support. I appreciate all the love. Thank y'all for tuning into another YouTube video. When you approach something, we're going to jump right into it, of course. When you approach something, you need to approach it with no fear, no shame, no insecurity. You need to go in, head first, ready to win and only win. Because even when you lose, you learn, which will eventually lead to a win. Every L is a lesson, not a loss. It's only a loss if you lay down and take it. But if you get up after you got knocked down, that's still a win. Remember, when you approach something, you need to approach it like you already won. And don't have no fear. David and Goliath, I don't know much about the Bible story, but I just know, just like any heroic movie or whatever, the small, weak, fragile being beats the big monstrous being, and they end up beating them with something that wasn't that crazy. And that's just kind of, you can use any analogy in that, David and Goliath, or whatever movie or story you can come up with, right? The flea beats the elephant. That's basically the gist of it. Now remember, as the flea or the elephant, you always have to approach everything fearless. I can't lose. I won't lose. It don't matter if I'm playing basketball against LeBron James, I'm gonna beat him. And I love this quote Juice WRLD has. It says, "I still try, even though I know I'm gonna fail." One of my lights just went out. Ooh. But I'm still gonna go. But listen, even if you know you're gonna lose or you're gonna fail, you still gotta try. That's the whole goal of everything, especially in life. You still drive and still push, even if you think it won't win. Even if you think you won't win, approach it with no fear. My other light just went out. Oof, double win. Still got this one though. Let's see how it's looking. We're gonna finish the video. Okay. But yeah, even if you know you're gonna lose, even against all odds, against everything, it's not looking good for you. Just know you're gonna prevail. And every time, guess what? You're going to prevail. Let me turn it up just a little bit, because I don't know how dark it is. Let me turn it up. A little technical difficulty, but that ain't going to slow us down, no. There we go. Turn it up a little bit, you feel me? There we go. All right, let's see what we're working with. But yeah, it's still kind of dark, but it looks better actually. Forget it. But yeah, you approach it, even if you know you're gonna lose, you're still gonna put in all the work. You're still gonna give it 1,000%. You could be an ant up against a tiger. Remember, small steps turn into big results. That's Kodak Black. I'm just saying, he said that. Never give up, because the little steps turn into big results. Just remember, man, when you approach something, don't be insecure about it, don't be shameful about it, don't be fearful about it. Being that is going to keep you from getting to where you're trying to go. I want to get to the other side, but it's kind of far. I don't even know if I'm that fast. I don't even know if I'm not strong to be this person. I don't even know if I'm this strong to endure something like this. You can't be coming in with all that. Oh, it's a 20-mile race, and I've only ever ran a mile? Oh, that's gonna be light work. God, laugh at it. That's light work. I can do that in my sleep. Even yourself might be looking at you like, what is you talking about? You tripping. You really tripping for real. But guess what? That's the kind of otherworldly confidence that you gotta have in yourself. What some people would say is being cocky or being stupid or whatever. You gotta have that unbelievable confidence in yourself. Because only one person needs to believe. That's you. As long as you believe, you can achieve. If you can see it, you can do it. It's just that simple. And you got to approach it like that every time. No shame, no fear, no insecurity. You want to go talk to the girl? She's 7 feet tall, you 3 feet tall. She skinny as a, or my bad, she really in shape, and you fat, or she pretty, and you don't matter. I'm gonna get this number, and ain't nothing gonna stop me. That's the kind of mindset you gotta have. Not, oh man, but I smell, or my hair, or my shirt, or nah. Forget that. Every time you approach it, no shame, no fear, no insecurity. Even when it comes to telling people certain things, don't be afraid to tell somebody something because you're afraid of because you're feeling a little insecure, you might get shamed, or the fear of being outcast, or whatever. It's all bull. Don't worry about it. You're gonna be straight. Just remember that you in this for yourself and taking care of your future. And if you take care of other people, then you in it for their future as well, and to better y'all. That's what you need to be focused on. Don't be focused on satisfying the wants and needs and desires of other people that will not have anything to do with you. You worried about impressing the Joneses. The Joneses don't care about you, for real. So you need to also, you need to approach things with fearlessness and knowing that it's going to be a dub every time. That it's going to work out in your favor every time. Approach life, wake up with that fearlessness, that shamelessness, and that no insecurity. Just wake up knowing everything is going to go my way. Don't ever approach something like, but I don't know if I'm too, or I'm not enough, or I don't know if I can, or I may not be. No. You don't approach anything like that. You always approach it like, I can do it. If you lining up against Steph Curry right now to be the best three-point shooter, you or him, somebody gonna tell you, you really think you could be Steph Curry shooting? You ain't never even shot a basketball. You look them in their eye, you say, oh, I'm gonna destroy him. It's gonna be easy. It's actually gonna be very easy. They gonna think you insane, but guess what? You is. That's the kind of insane confidence you gotta have in yourself if you wanna achieve things in life. It don't matter what it is. You gotta know that nothing can stop you. Nothing's gonna stop you. And it's another thing. People only think you crazy or something's wrong with you until you win at it. Can you imagine when Steve Jobs said he was gonna make an iPhone or a computer on your screen? Can you imagine when people was looking at him like, what about Jeff Bezos or Elon or whatever name you can come up with? People gonna look at you like you have this otherworldly confidence in yourself. That's what you need. And imagine if everybody had it. The only reason people doubt you is because they place their limitations upon you. That's all it is. They're afraid that you're gonna flourish and fly because they don't think they can. And sometimes it's because they know you can. That's what it really is. They know you can, but they don't think they can. So they gotta keep you down here with them. That's why people shame you. That's why you're afraid to come to certain situations. That's why you let your insecurities get to you sometimes. We all do, not everybody. I'm not a part of that as well. We all mess up at it, and we all gotta do better at it. And in life, that's okay to know that sometimes you may make a mistake. A bad day is not a bad life. A bad day is not a bad month, year, day, whatever. It's just a blip in time. And sometimes you're gonna be tested. You're gonna fail tests. In school, you fail a test. Do that mean you failed the class? No. You can fail. When I was in school, you can fail all the tests as long as you pass the EOC in the course exam. You pass the class. All the little tests leading up to the big test don't matter really. Sometimes the big tests don't matter because you got such a good enough grade in the class or in the whatever that you straight. I say all that to say, don't get too hard on yourself when you are being insecure or scared of shame or you're being fearful. Just work at it, try at it. If you was given 10 opportunities in this past year to show that you wasn't afraid, in this year, 3 out of those 10, you proved that you wasn't afraid, you faced your fear, that's great. Now, out of the next 10 tests, let's try to get to 4, to 5, to 6. It's all about elevating. Elevating without any shame, fear, or insecurity. That's what it's about. You might not get it right every time, and that's okay. And if you get it right every time, it's just like trying to being the smartest in the room. You don't want to be the smartest in the room. You don't want to get it right every time. Because if you get it right every time, that means you either the test ain't hard enough or you stand in the same place and not doing things that get you out of your comfort zone. You want to push yourself. You want to be wrong sometimes. How is you going to learn? You got to learn. And when you learn, you do it with no shame, no fear, and no insecurity. I love y'all, man. Thank y'all for the support. It's another YouTube video. Thank y'all so much, Earthlings. I'm going to see y'all in the next one.